Alright, back again, back again. Time to play more Factorio. Oh, still so exciting times. We are amped up tech production. Look at this. Look at all these guys. Look at them all going at once. Isn't that just perfect? It's absolutely perfect. And look at all the hands. Look at them waving around. Just backed up on planting boxes. Our bottleneck is now dirt. It's kind of questionable, I think. I could probably do something about that if I felt the need to increase automation science. I'm doing for that anyway. We are hard up at about 90 per. And this seems to be keeping up right here, so maybe we don't have any problems with that. Anyway, there's increasing production because you need it, and there's increasing production because of vanity. And we'll get to plenty of that before the end. Right now, it's because we need it. Oh, why aren't you going? What's your problem? No glassware? No glassware. No glassware because what is this? This is boron something. Boron trioxide, and there ain't enough of it. This would be solved with quartz problem, right? Glassware. Because I have this recipe right here, and it's much more boron trioxide. Um, Friendly, efficient. The word I'm looking for is efficient. But it's not up yet. So maybe I spike it here. What's our problem? Get rid of you. You're in the way. The problem is we are completely eating up all of the borax. So, great. We need two washers. Give me washer 1 and washer 2, please. And we will just kind of clone this, right? We will have even more. Okay, all these things got to get out of the way. Don't worry, everyone just stay calm. What's in the way? Oh man, you hit that button, it puts it down anyway. I'm so grateful for the commenter that told me about that. Not having to... oh, you need water? Oh, because we don't have any crappy pipe. There's so much about this game. I have 2,000 hours on Steam. I recently passed that. But I know that's not all of it, because I used to play it before Steam. I want to say 3,000 hours in this game. Probably something like that. It's got to be close. I've played this game so much, and there's still stuff I don't know about it. The UI tries to help in so many ways, and there's so many little details about things you can customize. Not to mention, you know, mods forever. You shall never lack for mods, my son. But and there's an expansion coming out. And the only thing that makes me sad is I'm probably not going to play it for a while because I will be burnt out, or I will still be doing this more appropriately. And then after that, I will be burnt out for a bit. It'll be time for Factorio to go dormant for a while. As happens, give me 3 of these. I have to go play the Elden Ring expansion still. I mean, obviously I haven't been playing it. Look what I have been playing. Oh, maybe 3 was too many. So, like, Elden Ring expansion is definitely going to be just playing Elden Ring again, the whole thing. And that is also not a trivial endeavor. I'm really not looking forward to going through Liurnia again. Least favorite part of the game. Definitely needs to be like half the size. The whole Caria Manor area is too much, in my opinion. But you have to stick it somewhere. I think Limgrave is the best area. Probably followed by Caelid. And then after that, probably the volcano area. The Volcano Manor. All the others have scale issues. Like the Altus Plateau is just way too big. The Land of the Giants, Plateau of the Giants, way too big. Fair Missoula is also great, but it's also just a legacy dungeon, so you can't really count it quite like the others. Anyway, I'm sure everyone came to this channel for my intense discussion on Elden Ring areas. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a look. Boron trioxide. And it's all going to be irrelevant in a little bit here because I'm going to... we were at 60, and now we're at... We've doubled it. Must not have been going all the time. Here, you need to connect. Looks like we need another electrolyzer here to really keep this up. We don't have the space there, and we took the space over there. So, can we make an electrolyzer? Am I just going to leave this? Yeah, we're just going to leave this. So, this is the bottleneck currently, and I'm not really caring. We're going to go see how this is working. It's just slightly more. We'll see if we can keep... We have to keep up on Pi Science. But we fix this by moving glass, and that is a real and true permanent solution. So that was just for now. How are we doing for now? I mean, we're running 5 right now. Now, admittedly, that's not enough, but it's not terrible either, especially since I'm just researching range and I have a solution in the pipe. So I choose not to care about this right now. Cellulose, though, look at you. You're out. Cellulose is out. That's illegal. No. No, sir. I don't think so, sir. That is vital to the cause. You have to research. You have to get to artillery range. So let's go take a look. Oh, not this way. Go see what's happening with that. Let's go see what's happening with the stone lines. Oh yeah, this is how you know the factory's going well. Waste bricks being processed. I could probably do something with this rock. Bricks are important, but not as important as they used to be because I put up the other brick factory. So, Or have a little more. Just a little. Here, I'll even give you a fast hand. Have a little more. I don't know what I'm going to play in Elden Ring. I mean, it's months and months away. Let's be perfectly honest. I've been playing 2 hours a day for better part of this year at this point. And I should be able to keep it up. Which means I should probably finish by next February or so. That's the sort of thing we're looking at here. Happy to see filtration media is keeping up. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Cellulose. What is the problem with you? I want to say it's probably not enough sodium hydroxide, right? Okay. Sodium hydroxide is not being made because we do not have enough saline water. We have grown beyond this, right? In that sodium hydroxide is now a commodity we build ourselves. Well, I mean, it's a byproduct of slaked lime, and slaked lime is now infinite thanks to the shells and the xylopho production. So, should probably take advantage of that, right? Here. Fill your cargo. Now, admittedly, that will use saline water, but not as much. And do we keep these going? I think so. We'll use this production first, and then we'll take from the central depot. So this will be a bit of a time delay, right? But it will work. Here, could you just go? Here, just go. Oh, well, I didn't ask the important question. Do I have a better way of making cellulose now? No, this is not yet. Maybe soon, but not right now. This is what we're doing, and this is bad. So we're doing this recipe, and this kind of looks better, right? Raw fiber, and then sodium hydroxide does more. It's kind of better, right? Well, we'll see if we can ever manage that. How is shell production going? Great. We're just slaking that lime right here. And then if we pop down, we can re-familiarize ourselves with how sodium hydroxide is made. Because right here, it takes salt and slaked lime. And salt also makes saline water. So this will make 100 saline water, which will make 2 sodium hydroxide, right? But if I take the salt and slaked lime, it makes 10. So this is clearly the best. Oh, I can add more. I have landfill now. Okay. And slaked lime is clearly not the problem. It's overflowing back into just lime. Yeah. So we're going to perhaps build out more of these in the future. But the future is not now. We'll check back in on this. I had a special purpose in mind, though. Is that you? Sodium hydroxide sore? Probably. We'll check back in on this. I had fear. Fear was placed into my brain by terrible, terrible thoughts. And that thought was we are running out of um, native flora. We have these two belts coming in here, right? And it's just a trickle. We need more. We need more. Like this whole thing's going to science, and this just has to be one belt, guys. This is deeply, deeply overachieving right here. So let's untangle this. This should be just one pure belt going up to science, right? That is how it's supposed to be. And this one just gets split right here, like so. And then the rest of you goes on. No need to rejoin. He's got a full belt. Doesn't need your help. And then this goes this way, and some goes that way, and some goes that way. And nothing goes this way because this way doesn't really exist. So, there. We have our 3 flora lines inside. And it's not enough because it just it peters out before the end on both of these. So we need to go get more native flora. However, we do not have the ability to push very hard right now. It didn't work, did it? No. So we just have to take advantage of this patch as best we can. We're not covering it all the way, but we're hemmed in by worms. This was very early days. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have a different way to speak to the natives now. We have art. With art, they will understand, right? So I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce the worms and the bugs over there to art. Unfortunately, this is going to require a costume change, right? Then I'm going to have to go make a very strong emplacement. No, further this way. I can tell where I am in my own factory. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like you. Warehouse. Non-subtle warehouse. No, not everyone get in there. Excuse me. Art. Everyone get in there. I'll be back. I need to get some artillery shells. Not quite full inventory artillery shells, but enough. And then our goal is going to be to clear space. Push back the invader using art with one ring. Why have you stopped? No anhydride. Alright, I will investigate you on the way back. That's probably enough, right? 30 shells. No, we'll get more. There we go. 40 shells is probably enough. And I need to get the PC's parts to load the gun. So, what's going on here? No fatty acids? Are we awaiting a lard delivery? No, it's going. It's going. You're going. It's not going hard, but it's going. Take a look. Run this way. We probably just had a lard delivery. You can't vent your glycerol. And you can't vent glycerol. Ah. Ah. So. What we need is emergency oleochemical production, right? Glycerol. Is there anything to do with you? No. You don't have fuel value. So we need emergency oleochemical production. And we are... This is a lot of steam we have right here. We're just kind of wasting it. Especially when there's tin right over there. We should look at reclaiming this. It's only moving because I just took a whole bunch of artillery shells. Okay, this is a problem. Kinda is a problem. Alright, we'll put that on the list. We need to use the other oleochemical recipe as like a fallback. Like I have to wire it up to a circuit or something when when glycerol is at a certain pressure to turn on this machine. Essentially, this is what I'm fighting right now. This thin strip. Because this goes into like fish food and stuff, right? Or something does. And that's a problem because we need fish food. So this is going somewhere. I don't know where. Probably og food, honestly. How are we doing on og food? That's a terrible thought. We have plenty of og food right now, but we could have plenty more. So just keep all of this in mind. Go grab some military hardware and then go introduce our new mode of communication to the denizens of the Southwest. They're gonna love it. They're absolutely gonna love it. Keep researching. Do more, do better. We're gonna need a lot of bullets. We're gonna need a lot of turrets. We need some wall. Bup bup. Bup bup. And then a lot of bullets, right? I don't know really how many to take. I think maybe that's probably too much. But whatever. Because we're going to have to reinforce our position before we lay down the artillery. Because art is sometimes controversial and can stir strong negative responses, which we'll have to defend ourselves. Oh, we have to do this too. There's a lot of stuff we got to do. We're going to be busy boys today. So this is what we want to claim. We want to use every single place we can land anything. So we have to clear all these guys out of the top and all these guys out of the bottom. And you guys are not up to what's about to happen here. Like, you are not ready for the sort of attention this action is going to provoke. Yeah, I see you. Alright, is this good? I'm gonna save this, of course. Maybe I need to reinforce the bottom too, because art is universal, omnidirectional. knows no culture or boundaries. It's beautiful in its own way. There we go. That's what I want. No need to put a full 200 in. And of course, art is best experienced directly, of course. But at the same time, we must make allowances for the behavior of the plebs. That's why paintings are behind glass so frequently, because in the end they simply do not know how to behave. Alright, so let's go. It's time to introduce these guys to a life of art. And then we want to reclaim all of this. Okay, reclaim, that's the word. I'm correctly using the proper verbiage. We will reclaim this. Oh, bot's off. Save game. Save game. Oh, we don't have any repair mods. Bam! Oh, yeah. Get art. Get arted. Uh-oh. You're not supposed to do that. This isn't supposed to be what's happening at all. Ah. This is illegal. Absolutely illegal. Here, look at me putting this together, this nice strong point right here. I'm gonna go get repair packs. I'm gonna reinforce this a little bit. Oh god, I thought it was a biter. Yeah, this is not where I wanted the attack to happen. This is gonna have casualties. It's gonna have a lot of casualties. I really wish I could command that artillery right now. Okay. Alright, so there were issues with our approach. At least one of them was polite enough to actually attack in the proper vector. Let's go get repair packs. And we can't get bots, unfortunately. So that was... We'll have to be back. We'll be back to fix this. Alright, so we have pushed back the enemy. Do we push them back more? We only need to take this area right here. And these guys have been dewormed, so that's good. So that's probably sufficient. You don't need an entire thing. Oh, really? I only have a shed. Oh. I guess this is my own fault then. So is this good enough? That's... No, it's not good enough. Why do I keep doing this? Alright, so... Right there, that's the proper place. Alright. This is all going to get moved, so I don't even know why I'm touching this. So we'll be able to move this forward. We'll be able to take all of this. And we need a whole bunch more collectors. So, successful operation, yes? Except for, you know, the material loss, all the mess on the ground. Yeah, well, it was all in the day's work. How much does it take to actually fill this belt? Are they actually full, is the question? It's hard to say because of how hard it is to see. Alright, let's pack it in, keep going. We need to probably go get our stuff. We have to make a whole bunch of collectors. We're still going, right? Still going strong. I should probably try to fix this before I actually achieve my goal and artillery can shoot farther, prompting another set of attacks. That's probably something that should be on my mind, right? Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's try to think about how this is going to impact our life. Consider your choices. Okay, so I need to pick up all my stuff and I have to make like 10 collectors, right? Maybe 12 collectors. All the rest will get that don't get used will get thrown on Seaweed Island. Where are you, collector? Your really super basic equipment. Your pre-science equipment. Collect. For which you need iron plates. Too many. Collect. Where are you? Collect. Oh, right here. You are kind of difficult to make, aren't you? Got air core inductors? It is. It is. Alright. You can help. They are strangely expensive little beasties. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's now we have 6. We'll consume more resources. We live to consume. And there's 10. Is 10 good? Is 10 good? Why do I have pure sand in my inventory? Why do I have crushed quartz in my inventory? Are we happy with this? Yes, so, right? Why do I have cotton guts in my inventory? Why do I have coke in my inventory? When did I become such a just rolling hobo? Alright, shift gear again. Let's go see how sodium hydroxide is doing when applied to cellulose in proper quantity. Byakuas. That's very important. Why are you half these? Missing slimed iron. Did we finally get like half a belt coming in? No, full belt's still coming in. So is this actually us at full speed? And no one is actually bottlenecked? This is what peak performance looks like. And no, I do not like it. Let's take a look. Iron plate. Yeah, we're down on production, but that was kind of like, it's like a temporary high. This looks like true production right here. And if I want more, I have to increase something. Probably buildings. Alright, that's not a critical problem right now. So, let's just ignore it, right? Which is what we do with non-critical problems. What I want right now is the cellulose. The cellulose area, which is now bricked on wood. Ah! I did a very dumb thing. A very, very dumb thing. A very, very, very dumb thing. I put this on both sides. No, I did it wrong again. I did the exact wrong thing again. I saw the problem. I put in a proposed solution, and it was incorrect. And then I thought I was really, really smart, but I was really, really not. A day in the life, gentlemen. Alright, we got sodium hydroxide issues. I can only pick up so much. But yeah, I keep getting nudged over, so we're just going to have to clean this belt. Much sad. Many regret. But this is why we check, right? Because we know in our hearts we are a moron. We have to keep doing this. And it gets longer every time. Perhaps this isn't the best use of my talents doing this. Maybe I should change careers. Maybe I should just come down here and accept, you know? Just accept. There we go. Oh, and this impacts wood as well. Wow. This was really a disastrous, quote-unquote improvement, eh? Alright, put that back. Bot's back on. We're gonna refill on gas. Yeah, good time. Oh, and we have a pure sand eater right over here, right? Here, take this. Take it. Get away from me. Why do I have this stick in my inventory? It's a stick machine right there. Here, take this. Take this stick. Oh, is that a Coke bucket? Here, have Coke. This all would have been a whole lot better if I would have done it before I started picking up tons of stuff. Alright, so looks like we're using this first, eh? That's not what we want. There, we're using it second, eh? That is what we want. Alright, so that's a guarantee of half a belt. Now, how much do you have? Not really enough. Go deliver it anyway and hope our production is much better than our consumption. Okay. Glad I came and looked at that. Now it's time to totally rework native flora harvesting. And that will be fun, right? Here, let's poke our head in on the sodium hydroxide maker first. As we have just kind of shaken that system, haven't we? So nice having free slaked lime. Oh, it's the blood of Xylophos. Many Xylopho died for this lime. So, yeah, we've got tons and tons and tons of sodium hydroxide. It is no longer a problem. I love that. I really love that. That I had a problem once, and now it is gone because of the consequences of my actions. I've made progress within the game, and it feels good. You only really appreciate a problem after you've lived with it for a while, you know? You've struggled against it, and now it's finally done. It's finally done. So, we're getting close to the next upgrade, which would have filled me with joy just a little while ago. Oh, I didn't even fill up on gas, even though I said I'm going to fill up on gas. Oh, well, boss can starve. These are all working, right? You're working. It was hung up on water barrels, which is very sad. We'll have to look into the muck moo later, especially since they're vital sources of lard now. Alright, so, all of you, you are very hard to see. I mean very, very, very hard to see. We should probably wait to do this until after the next tech level, right? Well, no, because it's just going to get worse the next tech level, you know? So I probably should push it out, if anything, and make a super hard point. Or take it down. How is that fun? But no, no, don't do that. You'll forget about it. So I guess we push out. And we have to repair all this too. Hopefully this sort of assault won't happen again. Because, you know, all the bugs are dead. Like all the spawners that gave us these wonderful gentlemen. They no longer exist, right? They do not spawn because of problems they encountered with the true and honest rulers of the land. The kings that deserve... No, they don't deserve. They do own all of this. Okay. That would be me, by the way. I'm referring to myself. This is my land. All of these pests, they are not even afterthoughts. Alright, let's go build ourselves a proto-embassy. We are going to have to do this. Probably it's best that it's disarmed right now anyway. So it's going to have better range, and it's going to piss them off more. So we will build a proto-embassy right here. Right here. This is where the ambassador sits. And we have to... They are going to come in an unholy wave. doing... Just kill a bot. Oh no. Oh no. I have to go make a bot factory very soon. Thank you. Alright. So, that was obviously not good. Proto Embassy. This is where the affairs of the factory are discussed and conducted. If you are a citizen of the factory, I really think this needs another. This can be like your second home. Alright, I kind of believe in this a little more, right? Oh, bots off. No bots. Oh, killed a whole bunch of bots right there. No. So yes, I do have to do that sooner rather than later. Make a bot. How many bots do I have on me? 17? That's alright. I mean, no. Noted, not alright. But survivable. I am not feeling too terrible pressure. Many of you will not survive, but democracy will. Oh, I ran out. Okay. Kind of feel like that the hammer blow is going to come and hit this too, so I probably shouldn't have picked a lot of those up. Yeah, I think I have problems, don't I? Especially with ammunition distribution. Better guns. You better everything. Don't have the ammo for this, which is really terrifying. And you guys full up? No, not at all. Trying to give each one of these guys 100 rounds. I mean, that's too much, frankly. Especially for the guys in the back. Some of these guys only have like 6. Alright, here, let's... Yeah, some of these guys have nothing. That will lead to problems, eh? Only my reach was longer. Alright, I'm just declaring this good. If it's not good, we'll find out in a second, right? So this is the general gist of what's happening. This sort of turret embassy crawl, except obviously I'll be putting them down with bots, and obviously there'll be hopefully better bullets. Smaller amounts of better bullets is my goal. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't do this at all, right? Alright, let's start this party, your save game. Before we hit the next upgrade, which, if you see, is imminent. Alright, go speak to the natives, my friend. Learn their terrible ways. Maybe I should be a little more safety conscious here. So where are they rallying? Way north. That's kind of not what I want, right? Because they're hitting like right at the perfect spot. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. Oh, my bots are gonna die. Alright. No, no, load game. Sorry. This was... False alarm, false alarm. I had my bots on. Ah. Ah, totally amateur. Right here. And like, we're having trouble defending at the moment because uh, our bullets aren't good enough. But I'm hoping that the uranium bullets, and like, I have another upgrade, right? I think between those two, I should be able to just absolutely mulch anything that comes near. Let's hope so. We almost have our range. But boom. Why are they coming from the south? Oh, probably because of this, what I'm doing right now. Yeah, just piss them off, right? You just piss them off. Alright, so this is pretty bad, right? Yeah, this is subpar. I don't dare send the bots out. Oh look, they're coming back. How wonderful. And there's going to be another round because of what's about to happen here. Ugh. Yeah, they really don't like this. They would really prefer this did not happen. Oh, and lots of things are out of bullets. Alright. This is a... Be careful where I step. I could just die. More... like right there. Like right there I could just die. Okay. Now, let the bots out briefly to replace and repair. Because I'm at 99. You know what comes after 99, right? A large explosion. Glorious. Glorious ammunition discharge. Where'd those bullets go? There we go. Are you ready? How I wish I understood what to do with life. Yeah, just piss them all off. Every last one of them. And it's happening in other places too, right? Up here, yeah. And then somewhere else. Oh, bots off, bots off. Alright, here comes the retribution. We have to be prepared for this at all times. Like, and this is... Like, this is all bots die. This is... We need to chew through these frontliners faster. I'm not even sure uranium bullets are going to do it. I mean, it's like triple the surface... Oh. Oh, wait a second. Are you guys going to actually come up here? I have no bullets. Okay, we're just watch this play out. I'm titling this Hubris. Oh, and another wave comes. Oh my god. I asked for this. This is what I wanted. Oh my god. Hide. Hide. Wow. Actually took out the artillery turret. And half of them are out of ammo. So this is... Oh, it's coming from me personally now. Okay. That was fun. That was really great. Um, okay. Good news, everyone. Good news. We accomplished our goal. Um, this is what we wanted. This is good. This is going to be happening over and over and over again because we are not done. I mean, like, here. Get rid of you. Because we're just going to keep going, right? I mean, I'm not going to stop. Let's take a look at the range up here. How are we doing now? So the gun is right there, and it can reach out and touch all that. We have another one right here, and we just cleared another swath. This isn't great yet. We're getting somewhat close to respectable. Alright, so. It's time to limp away and get more materials, right? We're gonna probably need a costume change for this. Get military gear online. Here, let's pop down and take a look at the state of science. We're probably not going to be staffing this one with an artillery turret right now. We are completely out of pie science. Why? No substrate. No substrate because no cellulose. And that's all just awaiting that dinosaur coming. I should probably loop up there and check, right? Yes, we are going to do that right now because I had just screwed it up previously. And you ask yourself, can he possibly have screwed it up in a different way, trying to fix it? And the answer is, of course not. No. There's no way at all I could have messed it up in a completely separate but also crippling way. Absolutely not. No. Don't be silly. But still, let's go check. Let's go look. Oh, it's working. You can see it over there. Yeah, the entire thing is working. It's just, we need more. So I guess I just suffer through this winter while this catches up? No. Send them off. And see if we're producing faster than consumption. Because if that's true, then by the time the guy comes back to get another one, and the current delivery is exhausted, he should already be back. But we're just going to let that go for the moment. I was thinking that the embassies would not need flamethrowers. Now I am not sure. Because it's already going to be quite a endeavor to keep the embassies fully stocked with all its various stuff and keep it compact, you know? It's very important that the embassies stay compact. I probably need more you. Okay, just take a bunch. And we need a costume change. All these materials. I love you so, but you must go away. I dwell now only in the House of War. Okay, I'll be back for all this. Give me all the ammunition. Give me probably all this ammunition too. Is that enough? Probably yes, given I'm just going to be making some speed bumps out here. We've taken some land, and I want to keep them off my new property. And to do that, there is no substitute for going out there and just installing guns. So, bots off, I guess, because I don't want them replacing all this stuff. If Mr. Radar was a casualty, like, all this should go away. All you died in a worthy cause. Yes. Okay, now I can turn the bots on. We're gonna kick all this off. Once again, I had the opportunity to go get fuel for the bots, and I did not do it. I need to make a bot maker as part of my embassy program. Clean up all the ground ammo left behind. Hopefully we're not about to experience expansion right here. Or, there'd be problems. Alright, all this even is probably going to get moved. So, let's not be attached to anything. Just quietly, professionally, replace the guns. Put more ammo in, just for right now. We need to fix that wall. Pick up all these things. And we will make the speed bump a little farther out. Then we will redo all of this. So, I'm not going to be super greedy, right? Oh, okay. We're just going to come out here, right? They have to be denser now. Both because enemies are more dangerous and because I have the material. These guys can't get in my inventory, right? That's the thing we're seeing, the behavior we're seeing here. There, now get in. Alright, this will defend my new my new acquisition. Another right here. Just to underline that this is mine. This is mine, and this is mine. And we will preserve the pollution mufflers right here. Yeah, we'll keep the contract with them. Then the new one will go right here, right? And this will be the extent of what we do. Good. Then I will go change clothes again into civilized engineering garb. We will come back and we will redo collector space. And we will totally take over all of this. 100%. All this needs to get picked up. You are obsolete, my friends. Right. So, like all of this too. All of this comes down. Oh, more flora. Ground ammo. Another ammunition bush has been here. Pick up, pick up. Look at that pile. This pile right here. That's how you know you did something right, I have to say. Okay, good. Fortunately, we can't do anything about that. That's okay. And you're fine, and you're fine, and we have reconquered land from the enemy. And we can feel good about this. And we will solve one more problem, and then I have to go on to the next problem, which was research science, right? Even though we're doing okay for the moment. Now, we are still suffering when it comes to pie science. Alright, we'll rotate back that way in a bit here. Oh, and we're not producing enough military science. In no way enough. Ooh. We're eating our way through our ultimate buffer, which is probably fine. Like, we're going to back off of military science in a bit here, so we're going to leave this alone. If necessary, we can go research non-military things for a while. It is not a big deal. Okay, so over here, all of the materials of the House of War, exception of that and that, are returned. Do not say you lost it. Say instead you have returned it. Right. Right there. Right there. You guys are still being real dicks. Don't worry. We'll give them reason to. We have 3, and then 4, and then 5. Yeah, we're gonna be alright. I mean, this is already probably usable range, and we're going to increase it 3 more times, so it's going to be out to like right here. Yeah, it's going to be just fine. I mean, it could be better, but what is here is just fine. Let's grab another block of engines. Refresh our grenade pile. Maybe not quite so enthusiastically. I need a soda, right? Let's take this out to Seaweed Island. So let's go rebuild. No, let's go get a soda first. Once I start building, I kind of lose track of everything. Hands, yes. Belts, yes. We're still at a high water mark for material in our inventory. We're going to need to get a lot more in, so why am I stuffing myself? I gotta get these cotton guts out of here. Let's go dump those off. They're just normal cotton guts. Let's go look at science. Dump off cotton guts. Improve native flora. So it's working. We're seeing a really healthy stream right there. You guys are all working. You're all working. Alright, perfect. Here, join the Sarcoris. Join the Sarcoris. Join the Sarcoris. This area... Oh, we're actually using bedding for something, it looks like. Good to know. Ooh. These happy friends. Well, we'll deal with you properly soon. So right now, maybe we can use another wall here. We address the problem by building a higher wall. That's right, a higher wall, a higher wall. We will keep them out with the higher... Oh, moss problem completely devastated. These guys, very optimistic. You can continue standing guard at the hydroelectric factory from hundreds of episodes ago. Alright, pause, get in the soda. And back. Soda obtained. Let's see what we're doing here, right? All this has to go away. So, bots. Out of my pockets. All this has to go away. Really? No. I suppose this is inevitable, right? Here, we'll tuck this up here. Get rid of all our materials. Quite a lot of materials. Like, we don't really need this solder for anything. Oh. Alright, so let's get everything off of here. Everything. Let's let it, the belt, cut power, because we're going to be going right on this walkway right here. We need all of this flora. Just let it all, like this walkway right here is just fine. So this belt is clear, you get it picked up. It's so hard to see. It's so very hard just to see these things. This is... I do like how the native foliage, flora, native flora areas look. I think that's nice. These collectors are a disaster. I know they're supposed to blend in really well because they're supposed to be doing natural things with it, you know, soft, squishy, you know, hippie style harvesting. But at the same time, this is so hard to work with. Yeah. There has to be another way to do this. Alright. You. We need absolutely everything. All things. How much are you? It's really not a lot, is it? Maybe I'll align it this way. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Man, these things are so hard to work with. You're not good. All these others are good. I know that sounds like value judgments, and we're not supposed to do value judgments. but some of this is better than others. Okay, so this is going to be kind of an awkward belt. Again, that's not a value judgment. That's just noting that we have 3 more on this side than we do at the other side. This is frequently referred to as awkward. Totes awkwarino. So we do this. So, like so, like so. And like so. And we connect. Alright, so are you actually producing? Can you vent? Probably going to end up getting multiple lines here and having to blend them. Yeah, we'll see. So where is the first place I can put this? There. You start here. That's perfect. That is non-perfect. Interested in maximizing collectors here, not so much maximizing the lifetime of collectors. Are we gonna need more? That's actually a fantastic sign. That worked out really well right there. Now I may have to reverse some of these and have a belt coming out the bottom because of just saturating the belt. But if that happens, I shall celebrate, because that will be a good thing. Alright, you need to get out of here. Did I actually connect this up to the right line? Is this the right line? Did I have 3? No, I did not. I did not do that. That was the Seaweed line. I am ultra brilliant, super smart, 100 billion IQ. I am perhaps not the correct person to be running this factory. Alright, come on. Let's run down this entire belt. Scrub it clean of the stuff that does not stack well at all. The last one. Literally the last one. I cannot pick it up. That's kind of a problem, honestly. We solve this problem like so, yes? Slowly dispense these things over time. Tell no one of my shame. Okay. All of you be gone. Tell no one of what I have done. How did I screw it up so hard right out of the gate? Alright, so, speaking of screwing up, why have I made veins and not a web? Because it's super simple to do that. And you're flashing for a purpose. Because you aren't actually made yet. Like, this is kind of an abomination, isn't it? Like this power line right here. This was when I was just trying to get power to geothermal, right? Speaking of power. Huh. Particle accelerator's still going. Wonder why. Wonder why we are so low on power. Uranium mining drill is flickering. That's pretty interesting, I think. That's something that probably deserves attention. Let's go this way. Okay. So, are you going? No. You're going very, very, very occasionally. And so, what we need is to do this. No. Not quite that. Here. Output priority to the right. And you just get fed straight back in. So we're just stuffing the right side of the belt right here, which will allow you to go 24/7, right? Yeah, now you can vent, now you can vent. So we should have an absolutely chock full belt right there. And it looks like it takes, I don't know. Are you guys all venting? No. Can't go, you can go. So this guy's can't go. So a full belt is 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it does 1 a second essentially. Admirable. Am I out of collectors? No, I've got 2 more, and that's not enough. 1, 2. So I need like 10 more, honestly. Okay, let's go build them. And then we'll add our next line, and then we will... Here, no, let's install the seaweed barriers. These do pollute ever so slightly. So we have a seaweed factory, which is right here, and a seaweed factory, which will be right here. She'll make seaweed the most basic way, and you should also make seaweed the most basic way. Alright, so we'll have a belt to take the seaweed away. I don't know if this is strictly necessary anymore, but I'm doing it anyway. Right there. Right over here, right over here. Okay. So should probably connect these lines, right? They certainly look like they want to. So let's do this. Like that. Okay, and you go over here. You go over here. Probably this happens as well, right? Good. I mean, this is not good, but this territory will probably never be used, honestly. It's not in the direction I wish to take the factory yet to come. So, it's fine to do it like this. Okay. Up, up, up. And then right here. And then bop, bop. And these happy boys begin eating pollution. Okay. Now we need like 10 more collectors, something like that. Okay. No, we can get this stuff. Now, 1, 2. Now. Alright, 8 more collectors. Let's consider what we're going to do here. So we're going to get a third line, and the first thing we're going to do is try to turbocharge these 2 lines, so make sure that they are completely 100% saturated. And then after that, I suppose I drag the one in between them, I suppose. I mean, is that a good idea? I mean, no. No, it is not a good idea. Is it what I'm going to do? That is a different animal, isn't it? And I belt it all the way in here and then plug it into one of these splitters. Okay. Indulge a little aggressive belting. It's been so long. Oh, I'm completely full up on everything. I have to do something about that. Because I have to pick up a lot of stuff in order to make more collectors. I have to go get rock. And that's not... Oh, this is kind of different. Did I do this? Is this me? Have I already solved my problem? Well, now I'm driving it into the dirt, so... That's cool. Oh, biosample stop. Oh, now we're at half a belt. So this is probably just a disruption that was passing by. Or we finally caught up to the edge of our mistake. That's also very, very, very possible. Here, have seaweed. It's just shocking how slow I move off concrete. Go get rock. Rock, which we keep in this dinosaur's pants. Right there. Alright, collector. 2. So now we have 4, and we kind of need 4 more, right? For that we need iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, perfect. And we don't even have too much iron. Here, we gotta get rid of this crushed quartz. We have the secret backwoods molten glass still. I'm not getting to the molten glass. Ooh, what's this? Not enough seaweed? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Alright, that might be an issue. That's borax. No, the molten glass still is over here. I'm not going to get to the next glass recipe today, am I? I'm going to go debug oleochemicals after this. But, like, it's not critical, it looks like. It's like we have stabilized for now. Maybe I panicked and researched that tech for nothing? I mean, wouldn't be the first time, right? Looks like we need more seaweed over here. Entirely doable. The medical line right there was built before I understood caravans. Yeah, we got a real seaweed problem, which is not something I expected. Alright, I'll go deal with that. Science is going slower now. Yeah, we are just dry on seaweed. Am I going to have to go and just put in more seaweed makers? I'm perfectly happy to do that, but wasn't expecting it. How about that? Don't I even have Seaweed Mach 3? Seaweed. No, I can research it though. It's absolutely not. Oh, Cellulose is coming in. This is good. Phlogy science. Oh, it looks like we're, ooh, developing a bottleneck here. And I wonder what that is. It looks like you don't have enough ground sample. That's because we have exactly one machine making ground sample for the entire factory. But I feel like I'm losing focus, so let's just focus on one thing. I'm going to be polishing the factory for a while. And really, I should be building pieces of embassy. But whatever, you know? But things are fine. Right, over here. Why do I have this piece of wall? That's horrible. Where are you, collectors? So you're doing this. That's not very good. That's very not good. That's good enough. That is not good enough, but I only have one left, so I'm putting it down. You'll run out, but that's okay. So, we will come over here. This is stopped and I don't like it. This goes occasionally. That's stopped and I don't like it. So what I need to do, I think, is take the last few here. I'm still going to do that thing I said I was going to do. Have no fear. I am not wavering on the overall goal. However, I think we do it like this, right? Okay. And so your job is to reinforce the others. So first you come over here. Here, we'll just do it ugly style, right? We want to output priority to the right. Output priority to the right. So we do it like this, and it comes in, and it comes over, and it goes over. Ugly style. And we do the exact same thing here. And then we have our middle belt. Right? This makes sense? So we have guaranteed that... no, that was important. We have guaranteed that the outside belt, both outside belts will always be full. We still have room to harvest more. Right over there. We're not full up. Are you stopped? No, you're going. No, you're stopped. Okay, so add a little more going this way. Goal is maximal production. Okay. This is pretty. I mean, I think it's kind of obnoxious, but it's pretty. I think this can stay. And we have to belt this all the way into the factory. This used to be a very, very long way, according to how I reckoned distance at the time. But now it's entirely achievable. Just do it, right? Straight in. Oh, the other one was on a pipe as well. Okay. Then I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to deal with this. So it comes time to figure out where it goes. Like maybe I split it and it goes with the other splitters so it's even. That strikes me as it might be overthinking. Not something I ever do, you know? Bam. Oh, I bet I can get all the way off this line. No, I can't. Here, we'll do this instead. Yeah. And the one underground belt I'm using will have to earn its keep. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. This will help fish food. This will help science. This will help... How's this tree survived? Well, no longer. You are log now. You are become log. Perfect. Belting, belting. And now we have to start making decisions, right? So I kind of want half to go in each. I want half to go on both sides of this, right? So this is going to be complicated and dumb. All right, I accept that. Because it's not going to be a full belt. That's why I can't take it each way and have each way have a full belt. This is a full belt, and this is a half belt, and this is a half belt. So what I want to do is take this overflow. It comes here. This is going to look really bad. And everyone's just going to have to forgive me. Or, you know, avert your eyes. Which is 100% recommended most of the time. Split it right here. You will go and jump across and you will join in right here. And then we have another one joining in right here. Right? This works. This will split our new belt into two portions. One will go the other way, and the other will go the other way. So the science belt right here remains unitary and full. I don't even know what to say about the other ones. The belts the minor belts, yeah, that's a good way to put it, is right now at half capacity, but in a moment it will be half capacity plus a little bit more. Kind of looks like a full belt right now. Probably is for a while. Okay, I think we can indulge in a little graph. Flora, native flora. So, since a long time gone, it's been at 1.4. Recently, we are at almost double. Yeah, almost double. Okay, mission accomplished there. Ran into that problem. We'll continue to monitor it, but for right now, I'm saying this is good. Next on our issue tour of all the various factory issues, science has stopped again because of substrate. Again. Why is this? Is it because not enough incubated petri dishes and we just got a delivery? I can kind of believe that. It's this line. Yes. I in fact completely believe that. And it is incubated petri dishes because not enough seaweed, right? That was the problem we just spoke about. So, let's take a look at seaweed production. Seaweed production. Why are you going up and down, and falling? There's something wrong in the weed factory. Alright, so science is going to stutter a little bit until I sort this out. It'll be hitching. Times of feast and famine. Oh, not enough wood on this line. But we also have cellulose coming in excess, so... Alright, that's fine. I'd honestly rather have the wood go anywhere else. But this is good for the moment. I have to keep an eye on this box. It's probably fine. It is definitely fine. I don't have that many more military science techs to go, and then it'll build up again. So what am I doing now? We are looking... Oh, that's because a caravan load was taken out. It's like, why is this suddenly a problem? I'm filled with unshakable, just fear. I quaver from my head to my toes. So hopefully we have, with this long winding belt from when I used to be bus-brained. Still need to give away this. Then we have to do something about oleochemicals. And then we'll do something about seaweed. And we are definitely not getting to class this episode. But that's fine. We are proceeding with our core. Yeah, can't vent, can't make oleochemicals. No oleochemicals being made equals no fatty acids equals no anhydrous equals no science. So, obviously making this lead with making the oleochemicals with glycerol is the superior recipe. Oleochemicals. However, there is an inferior recipe, which does what we need and also creates steam, which I should really feed into the system. Like, we have a perfect consumer of this grade of steam right here, right? In the tin area. Oh, do I have waste steam somewhere? I know I have 2 quality steam lines Here's 150 steam right here. And I have to remember not to let them ever cross. It's like we're not needed right now, but I have to keep this in the back of my head. Like that. Alright, so we need a chemical plant. For you, I need just a little more copper. Chem plant. Please give me one. I think we need only one, right? And how do I want to design this? Goes right here, obviously. We'll probably even share this infrastructure. Needs a bit more water, but that's doable. Oleo. No? What are you called? You have to be called Oleochemical. Oh, maybe it's an FTS reactor. Ooh, Oleochemicals. Yeah, it's an FTS reactor. Ah, okay, FTS. One of those instead. I already had one. I shouldn't have done that. I should always check. I never check. What a player, right? So this. And so you should just link in right here. We need more water. We do. And you, my friend, need to underflow into the system. You should... This is a waste product. So yes, it fills it entirely. This is a primary product. It does not fill it entirely. That is the correct way to do it. Hold to the code. Right. So now we need to do a thing, and I think I'll just completely waste this nichrome from the belt. How long do you take? 10 seconds? Yeah, those actually need to be better, which I can help with. There we go. Alright, now we gotta get some titanium over here. And I'm not sure if we have a line. Actually, I know we do have a line when it comes to making the things, right? Why do we have none of this? Why is this not going? Probably because of the phosphorus. Didn't we need it over here? But this is entirely a lineless area. So, alright. I accept this. We'll put a very simple caravans area right here. Line it up with the other one. Throttle it. I'm not even going to go get a full load, because again, titanium is precious. Store food. Go over to Titanium Depot. Until caravan has titanium plate, 21,000. When you come here, I want you to empty your inventory. Good. Alright. That should do that, right? Only we need some more water. It isn't enough. Like, literally it isn't enough. So, pump jack? Do I have one? Pump jack. No. And no. We'll make it work. Fear not. This problem shall not hold us back for long. Give me that. Give me some of this. Object. We will just cast summon water. We will fill up this area, and lo, It shall be good. Make water, please. Have power. There you go. And it's going to take a while to fill it all up. Yep. So we just kind of sit here. Just sit here and watch it. Sit and watch. Yep. Just watching water. Yep. Yippity-doo-dah. Watching the tank get filled. Probably want to go up to 8, right? Sounds about right to me. Getting there, getting there, getting there, getting there. Alright, good. Mission accomplished. Alright, let's go survey the seaweed situation. Are you guys going? You're not going. Why aren't you going? You should always be going. You have no steam. Steam is at the wrong temperature. Again! How is... there's a problem somewhere with really low quality steam making it into the system. And I wish I could pump hotter steam in just to purge it, but I have to figure out where that's getting in. I know it has to be something with the 150 steam line, you know? God, I'm so glad I looked at this. And this had happened recently. I hadn't even had a chance to run out. Oh man, I'm glad I looked at this. Having two steam lines separated by temperature is a real issue. I think I've decided I do not like this temperature system. The problem is I cannot look at this and tell you what temperature this is. It should be a different color. But a different color means a different icon, and a different icon means it's essentially a different subject. Did I purge the entire line when I did that? Yeah, I did, didn't I? That was probably also a problem, that thing I just did. I probably should have clipped it. But what's done is done, I guess. It'll slowly trickle back up. In the grand scheme of things, it shall be nothing. Moving on. I have too much of this. There you go. It is returned. Let's just close our eyes and try not to think about the horrible things we've done in order to survive. And try to find... This is going. Still are low on acetylene, which is a problem. Oh, and we have to get more phosphorus in. That is, in fact, another problem. Phosphorus ore. This should be powered off its own thing, and that should be just on that thing. Alright, I understand. We also have to fill up on gas. What are we doing here? This is flowing 100%, and in fact, a lot of things can't vent. And do we just have that much demand for seaweed right now? This guy can't vent, and you're stopped. So we've got level 2, and we're using a better recipe. So are we just flooding this belt? At what point do we get a flooded belt? Like right here, right? We have to consider adding just another belt in. We will watch this, but it's also very seasonal. Here, let's just assume we're going to need another belt. Do it this way. And I kind of didn't do this right? Alright, we need hands. Give us a round of applause. Do now is this. You come around the backside now. Like so. And then this is like so, to complete it. And hopefully we've increased the bandwidth of Seaweed. We may have to go up to 2 full belts on this, and that's fine. I wonder what's eating all the seaweed. Is it just making agar? I mean, I can believe. We still have trouble venting anywhere? No. Looks like we're doing better. And we probably are going to have to put in even more. Like just even more. And then we'll have 2 full belts of seaweed. That's our goal. And that's going to be just fine, right? So how many seaweed pools are we going to need? Probably none, honestly. We probably have a bunch of them on Seaweed Island. As hydrofluoric acid seems like it's going down. Did I add more tanks and forget about it? Alright, we're getting close to the end of the episode, aren't we? We're not getting to glass today. And it's unclear whether I really should push towards glass, but whatever. So. Let's figure something out. What should we do at the moment? Just blindly increase seaweed? Just do it, you know? It's cheap, and it even looks like I don't have enough of it. I should do something about that. It's quite persuasive voice in my head. Maybe I should go do that. We're low on iron of all things. We're going to be small parts bottlenecked. Yeah, we are in fact bottlenecked on small parts because of just raw iron. Science has slowed down again. Won't have to look on that. Not right now, right? Let's continue being distracted with this. So why don't we have enough iron? What is causing this? I don't know. Let's take a look at production. Iron plate. Oh wow, it's cratered. What is that? What is that? That's more important than anything I'm doing right now. Let's go to Seaweed Isle though and see what we got in the bin. Just one. Any more? Really? We only have one? Let's make like 7 more. Seaweed enclosures. Right there, we need to go get limestone. Oh. If we want... Okay, we'll make 8 more. Simply because that will remove 2 full stacks from my inventory. Done. My inventory is very full. Alright, we gotta go make a whole bunch of seaweed pools. And then we have to figure out what's going on with iron. Not enough hot air. Can kind of believe that. Hot air is fine. Not enough borax because I just redirected some borax elsewhere. Can kind of believe that. Isn't just this panic onto panic onto panic. We need to get this out of my inventory. We need to make seaweed factories. I need dirt. Well, I have some. Enough? No. No, wait. Sorry, excuse me. Looking at the wrong thing. We need tin plates, which I can definitely accommodate. All you. Now I need bricks, unfortunately. Well, luckily we have a brick maker on this side of the factory now. So, over here we go. And we steal bricks from the dinosaur. You'll never notice, right? Especially since everything else is jammed up. Iron plate. Oh, oh. Now we need limestone, so forget that. Alright, now that we have picked that up, we must continue our frantic running around and try to figure out why iron has slowed to a trickle. Why? Why, oh world? Oh, it's off. It's completely off. Why? No sand casting. This I did not see. No sand casting because of no creosote? Like, yeah, no creosote, which is a shame because I need this for the next level glass production. So I need more creosote, and I mean a lot more creosote. Okie dokie. I suppose it is long past time to increase tar refining, you know? Tar refining's been up since like episode 6, more or less untouched. You should be making creosote. That's great. So, you're venting, you are going just as hard as you can, right? And you are going just as hard as you can. There was even another one, right? Didn't I have another one processing tar into tar stuff? No, I only ever had two. Okay, so you're making creosote, which is inefficient. This is where that goes. Is there any better way to make creosote? Were you stopped at some point? Or is this just how we are? Creosote. Creosote. No. It is only made in this one little area. I do not like that. I want there to be a more advanced recipe eventually. Do not like how this is just a little isolated area. Anyway, creosote. You must advance in this game. You must advance. So, why? I really don't understand why it rises and falls. Like, we had a big dip over there. But why? Not enough tar? No, tar is just a ton of pressure. No steam. Ooh, yes. So there's probably still steam pollution at some point in this factory. It is almost certainly about the steam I'm using for mining tin. I had a long time. I had a policy of just immediately destroying all low quality steam, but then I started running into steam problems, and I got convinced to try to harness its power, which may have been a mistake. So is this not really a problem? Is this a problem? It's definitely a problem if I want any more creosote in my life, and I do, because creosote is also used in purified quartz, and this is important. So, maybe it's a good thing I didn't actually put the glass recipe in today. How are we doing? Sand casting? Right there. Oh yeah. Oh, there was a problem there. Now that we are up at this, is the problem solved? Is there any better way to make sand casting? I'd be very happy to get away from this. No, there is only one recipe. Ah, at least it's cheap, you know? It's very cheap. Are we sand limited? Does it want to be sand limited? we need to put in another one of these is a real question. Here. I bless you with speed. There you go. There's no question about keeping up. But creosote is not backing up. It's all getting dumped into this. Yeah, it's just noodling around. Alright, maybe I close my eyes and I pretend this isn't happening. La 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 la. It's not happening. It's not happening. That one's full. That one's full. Absolutely not full. And then where's the head of this? Right here. So it's got a long... No, it's not that long. It's like an hour or two of production. Anyway, we're going to ignore that. It is not happening. Official diagnosis. Happening? No, not happening. What I'm going to do is now look at seaweed. The way we judge seaweed is over here. Seaweed production. Let's actually just take a look. Yeah, seaweed production is just not fantastic. How many do I got in my inventory? 9? Okay, let's put in 9 more. And then that will be, each one of these produces 1 seaweed a second. So it'll be 9 seaweed a second more. That is what you call math. Mathematics. Do you understand it? And the answer is honestly not really. But I can fake it well at times, which is how I've gotten to the position in life that I currently occupy. 2. Oh, I don't have any special seaweed. That's unfortunate. It's gonna piss the bots off. I have to draw the line as well. So I don't know if this is actually going to help anything, because I didn't diagnose the seaweed. Oh, we're also having saline water problems. This is a heavy consumer of saline water. It consumes 5 a second, right? Ooh. Ooh, yes. That is going to be an issue. So I'll have to figure that out, right? We're probably getting very close to wrapping. Hasn't been the best of all episodes, but also hasn't been the worst. Oh, I've done far worse episodes. Episodes where just absolutely nothing gets done anywhere. Okay. And we'll hook this up. New, like this. Then we have to really make sure that, yeah, we have to turn off everything that's making sodium hydroxide using saline water. We have a better way now. Saline water is too important. Okay, I understand. I can do that. Just the furthest extent of the green wall possible. Please tell me I... No, I got 3 more. Ugh. Alright, so it looks like we come over here. We get junk in our inventory. So you have to go like this, right? You just have to somehow make this work. Here, we'll leave space right there for the pain of routing. Like this. Not too far. This is hateful. This little nub must be rolled back. Oh, we definitely need a walkway here. And we also need more concrete. We also need More seaweed. There's more impactful words I should be finding here, but I'm just kind of muttering to myself, why is this not a continuous line of power? Why isn't this a continuous line of power? Did I miss that guy? That pole? I should probably go fuel up these bots. Yeah, it's the same thing over here too. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Okay. So confusing. Huh, looks like I was missing the other pole in order to make it actually work. Alright, so you do that. You have to hook up this stuff. This is CO2. Excuse me. CO2 comes around the corner like that. Hey bug, wouldn't you love to utterly wreck this? Come and get it. Come on. Come on in. Oh, wrong line. Okay, right there, right there. Now you are full up and we just don't have enough saline. So, yeah, I have to stop destroying saline to make sodium hydroxide, and I have to make a lot more sodium hydroxide using slaked lime, even if it means I have to destroy shells for lime to make slaked lime. And slaked lime becomes a primary consumer of lime instead of a byproduct like it is today. See, that's what I want things to do. I want it to be product, byproduct, product, byproduct, waste material, need more, waste material, must vent, need more. That's the cycle I want. Let us go and take a look at the oleochemical area. And then go get more of that thing I said I was going to go get, which was... we full up? We are full up. So this worked. Yeah, this worked. Then we'll go get more seaweed. This is work, and this is full up. That is excellent. That's a seizure. And anhydrous is full up, and science is going again. Alright, glad we addressed this issue. Now, go fetch seaweed. See if the seaweed issue can be patched. Then, move on to the next thing. So we put down 9, and so we need only 100 new seaweeds. Level 2 seaweeds, we'll get 150 because we have to go back either way. Or we're okay, we're gonna get 150 because I don't trust myself to do this math. How about that? Oh. Well. Guess I should have remembered that, eh? Guess that would have been a good thing to know. Well, whatever. It is no crime to use the factory for its intended purpose. Let us buzz by iron. See how it's going. This is chromium. It's going well. That's what chromium does. Here, take this. Take this, take this, take this. Nice. Now, this is still not great. Still starved for sand castings. We're going to have to increase production on that. Because it's still coming through, and it's not really backing up. In fact, it's getting consumed more. We have identified a new bottleneck, and that is sand castings. And I did not really ever expect to say those words. So, let's go. So, any second now, we will start to see the new guys. And I did count right the first time, so pulling up more was just here. We'll stash them here. For the next time I have to do this. You take this. It's a gift. So we added more seaweed a second. It also consumes more saline water. We are going to do what? Right about here, right? You now go on the other side of the belt. These guys go on that side of the belt. Yeah. Then it starts again. And then we will check on this in a minute or two. We still need lots of seaweed. I am unconvinced I actually fixed any problems here, but I will fill up on gas right now, and then we have to start cutting the lines of anything that's using saline water for sodium hydroxide. First, we have to do that thing I just said I was going to do. Oh, we're out. We must do it now, so good instincts, eh? Good lazy instincts. Fill it up. I will help. Let's get it to do that. And then when this is done, we will clip saline being consumed for sodium hydroxide. It should only be made by slaked lime going forward. There's a couple places I have to do this, right? It will be fine. And after this, we're gotta wrap up. It's 2 hours. It's time to stop. Go do something useful with my life, you know? Can't just build factory all day, even though that sounds glorious. So you and half of you. And refill. Man, it's gonna be nice when I don't have to do this anymore. Alright, so now we preserve saline water at all costs. Right over here, here, yeah. Now it's using, I'm not sure what it's using preferentially here, but I do know this is going to stop. I'm going to leave them for right now, I think. You know? Just kind of leave them for the moment. Who knows when I'll have to do this again, so I don't need the space, so just let them take up space. Cellulose has recovered. That's also probably because PySci 1 is collapsed a little bit. We have to come down here. This, no, yeah, this right here. This needs to be expanded. Because, well, maybe not right now. Maybe we just clip this for right now. And just, you guys are starved. And if we ever run out of sodium hydroxide, that's when we know it's time to expand this. Probably not a great idea, that thing I just did. But I did it. I did it. I did that thing. Alright, let's take a look at seaweed production. Seaweed. Seaweed production is at like 1.5k. And historically, we've been about 1.2. So we've bumped it up just a little bit. I'll have to go and probably fill right in here with more seaweed if we need more. But a lot of that is probably not having enough saline in, so it can't be judged at the moment. It is outside of judgment. So sand casting is what we have to do at the start of the next episode. What I'm doing right now is running down and trying to preserve saline water. Good. Oh, tech is mostly stopped. Good. Good. Super happy to see. This is just literally backed up. We're producing so much. That's because tech is broadly stopped because of iron shortages. Ah, right here. So yeah, you don't do that thing anymore. This thing that you think you do not do. Do not do it. Do not. Yeah, the chlorine comes in here and gets destroyed. This is just a chlorine destroyer. Alright, that's fine. You know, this is also relieving pressure on wood. Oh, it's got quite a bit to go through before it works out. Well, at least it's not consuming saline anymore. Or is it? Oh, it is. Stop. 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 No saline. Maybe I cut something off here. I probably shouldn't. Here, let's bypass this. Let's walk around. Right here. I feel like I might have done something bad there. Well, let's reconnect it. Alright, so I think this is a pretty good place to stop, especially since we're at 2 hours. That feels pretty okay. Let's take a look at saline water consumption. We want it down. We want it down and staying down. This is probably from sodium hydroxide, right? Probably, yeah. So saline water production is down. I wish I could say I understood that. But it probably has to do with salt production being taken for like making food for various animals, or whether or not it's going into making saline water. So these two are probably in tandem right now. And I probably still need to increase saline water production still more. The best way to do that is right now. Ooh. No, yeah, this is just like making from salt, if I remember right. So I need more salt mines in order to make more saline water. And I do have the ability to shove them around a little bit right now. So is there any salt mines just within reach? Right there. That's not really within reach. Maybe if I had a bit more military tech. So I think for the time being, I am going to have to use flamethrowers for my proto-embassies. I wanted them to be without flamethrowers entirely because they're going to be hard to keep fueled otherwise. But that may not be possible. What did I even do today? I have such a hard time keeping track. What did I even do? I don't think I built a little bit. Okay, I built a little bit up here. I redid that and built out there. So the first factory expansion in a very long time. How's power doing? Now that I'm standing next to Augs. Power's doing just fine. Here, let's take a jaunt up and look at nuclear science. See how that's doing. We are hard bottlenecked on iron right now. And that has to be something with creosote. So, wonder if this is having impacts on our ability to vent stone. You know? So eventually the bricks will back up just like that, you see? Because we're not using them enough. So this will have long-term impacts on our ability to vent stone. Just not right now. Alright, so let that go. Let's go look at nuclear science, then we're going to call it a day. We have plenty of things to do tomorrow. Like, glass is looking less and less critical. Because I don't know why. I do not know why. But all of the power fluids are at high pressure. Maybe that's because putting extra glass online has kept some of them working or something. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not going to stress about it. Yeah, all the power fluids are just maxed out. So, good. Stop worrying about it, right? Stop worrying about it. We're gonna go find a new thing to worry about, which is over here. Another problem with steam and temperature is that it's made at the exact threshold that it's used. Like you make steam at 250 degrees, it must be used at 250 degrees. And that means if even a little bit of contaminant, like 150, the math will never tick it over. Just never. No matter how much 150 degree steam you make, you will never erase that 150 temperature bit of steam. It should be made at 160. Always just a little bit over so that it can uh, purge things that come in that are little contaminants. It can withstand a little contaminant, and once the contaminant source is removed, it can then purge the problem from the system without needing a flush. I think that's a very okay. We are now in the stage where we have to shut all of this down, basically. Here. Here. This is not quite correct, right? Because we need this here. You are a buffer. You are not a dead end. Okay. Okay, so this is going to back up. We have all the ammo we need for bullets. All the materials we need for bullets at the moment. And dare I? How are we doing on nuclear sample? It's fine. These guys just full up on that. We need more borax. No. We need more material. What? No, what do we need? What's our problem? Need to vent. I am... Oh, you need to vent waste material. Oh, you can't make primary material because you gotta vent waste material. And waste material, despite... Why are you on both sides of the belt here? Probably because we designed this wrong, right? Probably need a balancer on all of these. Which is bad. Yeah, these will start going again. Yeah, I guess waste material always has to be on both sides of the belt. Everything heading north must carry that dictate. Alright, no problem. We will fiddle with this just a little bit before we grab. What else is having trouble venting? Just that, right? Just those two things. Then dare I turn it back on? Is there a reason to? Is there a reason not to? This still hasn't gotten up to temperature. Oh, alright, let's plug it in and see what happens. Whoa, we don't have that much, and of course this one's going to turn on, and that's going to have impact. Let's go see what the impact is. While we have it top of mind, it's not going to be a huge problem. So let's go take a look at main power generation. Bots off, please. I will set up a artillery emplacement. That will be the last thing I do. And that's coming very shortly here. Oh. Killed the turret. Wow. I guess I just am not ready. I thought I was ready, but I am not ready. Catch you on the way back. Then this will start speaking again. Yeah, I am just not ready for this, am I? The waves they send out when you start poking their base are just no joke. Alright. One more. One more. We'll do more. Alright, let's see how fast we have problems down here from plugging that sucker in. Because we're gonna have to do it eventually, right? Yeah, we're losing steam pressure ever so slowly. So if this ever let off a bit, we would be fine. You know, if it was a cycle. But as of right now, it's just a solid, solid burn. Oh, just gonna drink it down right when they're both on. All right, I have to get the next generation of tech for this. I have to. The one that makes 2,000 degree steam instead, pressurized steam instead of 1,000. I'm gonna have to make upgraded mechanical parts for that, and I really don't want to, but I kind of have to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For right now, I have to run them one at a time, and that's no huge sin. Oh, okay. Now you don't get run at all. When this backs up, I'll turn it off permanently and turn that on for a while. And that will be okay, question mark. Alright. Last bit of the episode. Time to have a little bit of fun. Let's go put in a gun emplacement and watch the enemies come running at us. Bots off, right? Bots off. We are going to put non-military concerns in a box at base central. And then next episode, for serious, I'm not actually sure what's going to happen. Oh, we need wall, we need this, we need hands, we need boxes. Grab some more steel, make more boxes. Always need more of these. What else do I need? I don't know. Just enough artillery shells to have a good time. Oh, and bots, I suppose, because they are going to have to fix things for me. Where are you, bots? Right there. Alright, so it feels like all the work I did today was necessary, but none of it actually is resulting in dramatic forward progress. You know, I did good, but I don't feel like there's a, big hunk of candy waiting for me at the end. Alright, we'll start the fireworks show over here. Plug one in right there, and maybe we'll plug one in down here. Spots on. So even with the here, full up again. Boom. Boom. Oh, there's plenty in range. Yeah, get rid of those guys. Those guys suck. Doom. Finished? That's it? Well, there's no reason that they should get angry about that. That was just a little... Oh, they are angry. Okay. At least the fire is taking care of the spitters. Alright. That was better, right? Better? Put a lot of damage on the turret. I don't have any repair packs. That was... It's probably a mistake I have to go correct. I'll get some more artillery shells. We'll put in another one. How are we doing on saline water? Is pressure starting to build? No, not really. Let's go get repair packs. Let's go polish this up again. And then we'll put in one more. And then it will pretty much be done, right? We'll do our recap. We'll discuss the principles which we have learned today and what will guide us in the coming days. Yeah, we used a lot of repair packs. Goal is still make science go faster, more better. Like, this is okay. Then we just want all of our missing science immediately. And then we want to start clearing land. We want to build the factory that is yet to come. And we need all sorts of military tech to get there. And that's a ways off. So, I mean, a ways off in like terms of like 7 episodes, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. All these guys need to be repaired. I'll take some of this. Should probably go get more. More party favors. Yeah, fill up. And we will sweep back. We will get more artillery shells. And then we will put in one more placement. Then that shall be all. Shouldn't get too many, right? That is assuredly too many. Alright, well, that's what we're taking. Where are we gonna do this? Right here? Here, right in the corner, maybe? I think that was... No, that's not what we want. This is what we want. That's pretty effective. Let's do one right up here. Right at the main corner. From where the hate comes. Let's like put one right here. Yeah, let's go do that. And we'll see how that works. I mean, we're already heavily fortified right there, so we shouldn't have any problems with beating back the assault. Though the assaults for when you actually start killing spawners are dramatically larger than the assaults for pollution or expansion. So maybe I am not really entirely accurate on... Oh, let's be dicks. Oh no, we're gonna be complete dicks. Okay, landfill. We gotta go right back. We're gonna make an island. We're gonna make an artificial island to hold the turret. And we're gonna stick the turret out on it. And there's just nothing that's gonna be able to do. They're gonna have to come by, they're gonna have to walk in all the fire. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's go do it. Oh, there are other places I could do this? Oh yeah. We're gonna make Hate Island, Rage Island, Spite Island right here. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be absolutely fantastic. I wish I'd carried almost all my equipment with me while I did this. But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We have ideas, but then we have better ideas. More fun and extravagant ideas. And turrets don't take any power. This is powered by Fury, and the Fury is contained within the artillery shells itself. So I have no problems whatsoever. So we come over here, come up, and we are going to be complete dicks to the aliens. We're going to come over here, like, look. I suppose I have to be in mind that there are worms, you know? Oh, I prompted a assault. Maybe I'll go deeper. Go deeper still. Where is the best point to put this? Probably like right there, right? So let's go over there. The spitters can't reach this. Ah. Allow me to correct my assumption. So this is probably good. Right here. Power up the spite cannon. Oh, you can be reached. Man, behemoth worms got range on them. I got range too, though. I have studied their ways, and I have learned. Power up the hate machine. Ba-boom. Yes, straight into the fire, friends. Straight in the fire. Oh, these flamers are going to feed well today. They're spitting at me already. Yeah, you keep spitting at me. See how much I care. So all these guys going down. All these guys. Just right into the fire. Over and over. Burn. Burn, friends. Burn. Might not have enough artillery shells. Have quite a lot though. These just hit right there. It's so hard to actually catch them with artillery shells. Thank you for running in ahead of everyone. You just refreshed all the fire. Boom. This is what success looks like. These run in one at a time over and over, so the fire keeps getting pooled. What a wonderful defensive position right here. Oh, look at that. They all just burn before they can even get there. Here we have conclusive proof that the concrete walls don't burn, though. So this is pleasant. This is how Factorio should be played. An automatic gun raining down unarguable death. And we are out. Our fun is over. Should probably go reload this, right? At least once. I shouldn't leave it without shells entirely, because it defends the border against re-expansion. It's like, obviously this isn't a real position, and it will be superseded by embassies, which will have dinosaur staff in order to bring in more material to distribute as gifts to the locals. But that is not happening quite yet, right? Right? Filled up again. Problem with artillery shells is just so bulky. So even moving at like speed of player is not enough. But I will happily watch this artillery work some more. This is our reward for living a good and virtuous life, for understanding the ways of the factory and living in harmony with it. This is a just reward. So we're just going to continue to keep this position, I think. It's doing its job more than enough. And once we get the next level, it will do it even better. Yeah, keep going. Die mad. Die mad. None of this requires power. Doesn't that suck? Boom. Boom. Probably get closer now. No worms, right? This is... It looks like it's unfair, and it is. This is their problem for not ever researching technology. Yeah, just straight into the fire. Wonderful defensive position. I don't even know what we're firing at right now. Oh, all this stuff? Yeah, you're all getting cleaned. Goodbye, friends. Yeah, can you smell me? Hi. Hi, friends. Yes, into the fire, all of you. I wonder if I have a flamethrower upgrade available. Badoom. Badoom. Oh, these guys have come in. There has been communication, I see. Oh, all of you are in range. That's horrible for you. Oh, that was actually an effective attack right there. Let's see how many more of those you get. I need better bullets. There's no other way to put it. Ooh, this is a real heavy assault. Break it. Run ahead. Charge in. Now the fire is on the ground, and the fire is doing amazing work. The fire just eats all of it. Beautiful. Flamers are real good. This is my first game actually using them. They do the job. It's like hardly anything's making it through. It's just taking so much of their life. Are we done? It's like that one might be in range, but other than that, we are done. So, great. That was really fun. We're gonna run out on the next time we get a tech level. That's okay. I'll have to continue to reload these by hand, which is another problem, but you know, I'm happy to do it for a little while. I'll be less happy to do it eventually, but for right now, this is highly entertaining. So yeah, we will do recap, and now at 2.5 hours, which is definitely time to go. So let's talk about what we did today. First of all, obviously, we indulged in a life of art. We have yeah, there we go. We needed more native flora, so we brought art to the natives, and we pushed them back from an area right here. Not really. This isn't efficient enough for conquest, I think, of large areas. Like I don't think I could take this large area with this, though maybe I could. It would have to have a conveyor belt moving artillery shells closer to me, and that's completely doable. So probably I could push with what I have right now, but I want more. We have 3 more ranged increases, so that's going to take it out quite a lot. Then I'm gonna torture all these guys. They're not gonna like what I got in store. So obviously we rediscovered the ability of putting artillery on islands, and that the natives cannot deal with it. We also are looking at the near certainty that we have to put flamethrowers on um, any serious area that we have to defend. I'm hoping that the embassies are not going to need this, but looking at the scale of fighter waves that come at me, I am not confident of that at all. So, all right, so that is in the future. That is okay. Today we have struggled with bottleneck after bottleneck when it comes to science. We started off with bottlenecks on saline water for cellulose to make sodium hydroxide for cellulose, and we fixed all that. The new policy is that sodium hydroxide is made solely from slaked lime. That comes from lime, that comes from shells. We should have no problem with that, but we'll see. It needs to be watched, not washed. Seaweed is an unexpected bottleneck. We tried to deal with that in the same way we dealt with moss, and now I think that's just about it. There's a bunch of other little things we did today, like dealing with the oleochemicals over there, and creosote is a probably top of mind problem for next time. But for right now, it's time to wrap up. Bye, everybody. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.